while I'm sipping. Got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play. Say a lot. Maybe it's just a game we play. Just a lot. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while. Check, yeah. Stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some else, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself, maybe and it's just a game.
Up next was maybe the matchup of the weekend, Splash versus Jin Shiesty. And this one is worth taking a closer look. Splash hit a 3 with Wilt Chamberlain to take an early 5-4 lead, but Jin Shiesty would control the rest of the first quarter. And with some key plays by Giannis, Jin Shiesty would enter the second quarter with a 19-13 lead.
And at the end of the first quarter, it's Jin.
Here he goes.
The second quarter would end up being
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. The Rockets taking on the Mavericks. For the Rockets, the chance to start the year right with a win on the road. Never an easy thing to do in this league. Mavs, Rockets, coming up next, right after this. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina on NBA. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets. And then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the Sixers. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. And for Dallas, pass to Allen. And what are the things the teams can afford to tinker with at this stage of the season, Clark, maybe compared to later in the year?
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotation. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
And Dallas with possession. It's a three-point game. Pass to Walton. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And the basket by West.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Doncic outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's Bird missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 6 points for him.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Embiid misses. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
5 on the clock. Here's West. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Davis. Here's Walton. And here's Allen. Now here's Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. To the inside. And he's going for the oop here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Here's Allen. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Walton. Second shot opportunity. Davis. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Westphal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Allen on the wing. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide-open teammate.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. And the Rockets call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Bosch. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Bird. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. Here's Bosch. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Bird.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Larry Bird. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Bosch. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Pass
to Blackman. Here's Here's Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Blackman, covered by Jordan, and the basket by Blackman.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Dallas foul. Rolando Blackman. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Maravich. No good off the back of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. So for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Maravich. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling him.
Throws good. Jordan.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one's no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Daniels. Banked it in off the glass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Rockets trail. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Takes it inside. Maravich with the bucket. He's got 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Davis. Pass to Walton. Now Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Here's Walton. Embiid covers. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Marbury. There's the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Doncic. Three-pointer. The rebound by Embiid.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Maravich. The putback. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Doncic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Davis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Doncic outside. From the arc. Hits hits a three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead. And for the Maverick scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. He's got the ball on the string, got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Here's Westfall. Pass to West. Here's Duncan. Stolen by Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Both free throws good from Davis. The Rockets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Westfall. Looking to win the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Oh, stolen by Embiid. The 3. Westfall, no good. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to West. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here are the Mavericks now. To the middle. Here's Bird. And he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Rockets shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's West. blocks it off the glass. Wow. And for the Rockets, pass to Bird. Here's Walton. Doncic with it. From the line. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Mavericks lead by 14. Here's Westphal. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Westphal. The three is up. Counted from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Doncic outside. Here's Bird. Rockets with a rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Embiid. Here's West. Another three from Houston.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
Doncic passes to Davis. Here's Walton. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Another three for Dallas.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Embiid. And it's good. 2 points. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And here's Allen. Here's Bird. From 13. Intercepted. Here's Westphal. Allen defending. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Here's West. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Doncic passes to Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over, and you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Rockets going with a whole new group out there. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bosch. Out to the right wing. Marbury. And too long on the shot.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent, but behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work too.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. For 3, Allen. Another 3 for Dallas.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
54 seconds left in the third. They get the rebound. And Bosch gets it to go.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
He's off on that one. And Houston will come the other way. Throws it up high. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Allen. From deep three-point range. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Maravich. 6 points for him. With 1 on the clock. And the miss. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Covered by Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And for the Rockets. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Doncic with it. Outside Davis. Pass to Bird. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Maravich. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Duncan. Checked by Davis. Duncan, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Allen gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Stolen by Davis. Allen in the high post. Rockets with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Now Doncic. Pass to Davis. Goes up from the block. The rebound by Duncan. Davis is gone. 1 for 3 from the field here. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Bird. To the paint. Here's Walton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Maravich. Here's West. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Now here's Allen. No good with the triple. To the left wing. Here's Maravich. Off the mark there with a three. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Bird. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Pass to Allen. Back to Doncic. Here's Bird. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Bird. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it might be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Jordan. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Bosch. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
They get it back.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Marbury. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, congrats on the win, but
Allie, thank you as always.
Phone with the T like, guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, it could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack it. Let them buckle. Give no air, whole world.
Hold on.
Splash opened the fourth going back to his threes and took the first lead since early in the first quarter. Jin Shiesty attacked back with a bull dunk to tie the game 49-49. Splash made a Giannis 3 to take control of the fourth.
Triple OT, 7 OTs. I was going to pull that game out alive.
With the big win, Splash moves on to the semifinals versus 11 Assassin. The semifinal was set for number 1 seed Eyeball Splash to take on the number 15th seed 11 Assassin. This game remained tight throughout as 11 Assassin was looking to cause his 4th upset of the day. Splash would once again turn things up in the second half to take.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started.
I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You win the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town. So with Wall on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Hill. Ewing is out there with Robinson. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Archibald in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Reed. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Nash. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Back to James. Nash, the pass to LeBron. Charlotte moving it around. And it's Nash missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hill dishes to McGrady to the right side. Here's Ewing. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
The pass to Booker. Back to LeBron. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Booker outside. Passes it to James. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He made his views clear. He said, number one priority, we have to nullify their speed. And that can be done in a variety of ways. And I asked him which way. He said that we'd have to wait and see to find out. Such a Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Great positioning on the putback.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Back to Nash. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Robinson. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spend far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the miss by Steve Nash. Hill passes to Robinson. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Now, here is McGrady, following the miss by Steve Nash. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Leonard comes in for Reed, and Wiggins is subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Archibald. Pass to Hill, just 5 on the clock. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nash kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Leonard. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He is a strong finisher with momentum behind him. You won't see Leonard lose his touch or balance on his drives.
Now, here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Leonard against Robinson. And there's the pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Hill. 3 on 3. Here's McGrady. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
It's tipped. Pulls up on the elbow. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets ahead. They lead by 1. and we'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
The Bucks trail. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Jones is out there with Wall. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Issel in at the power forward position. Lillard outside. Oh, Griffin in position.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard. Crazy.
Now here's Jones. With the drive. Off target at the rim. Passes it to Lillard. Back to Leonard. Inside. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Leonard.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Jones in the post, covered by Wiggins. Jones, no luck. Rob. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And Wall slams it home.
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. That's a 2 from Lillard. Beal pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Down low. Here's Wall. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Lillard. Count that bucket. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Sabonis with the ball. Now Beal defending. Leonard, no luck.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Beal, the pass to Donaldson. Jones kicks to Beal. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Sabonis. James comes in for Leonard. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Wiggins. Nash is subbed in for Damian Lillard. On the basket by Ewing.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Now here's Nash. Outside, Griffin. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Nash outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Booker outside. Back to LeBron. Shoots the three. And they recover it. Griffin passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
Pass to Archibald. Now, here is McGrady. He feeds it to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got his second bucket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now, here's LeBron. Pass to Griffin. Back to James. Outside Griffin. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. The kick out to Hill. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to McGrady. Jacks up a three. No good there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball. And that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks leading by 3. Reed out there with LeBron James. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Nash. And it's Booker in at the 2. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Here's McGrady. Good on the triple. McGrady's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
LeBron outside. Back to Nash. To the middle. He's looking for James and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Here's McGrady. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to LeBron. Porzingis trying to get free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from LeBron. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Archibald. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there. from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Booker outside. James looking it over. And Booker kicks it over to Nash. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to James. Over Hill. James misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Hornets trail by 5. Booker outside. Pass to James. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
There's the pass to McGrady. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second 3 of the half after none of the first.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big folks. It's fun out there.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Reed. Kawhi Leonard comes in for LeBron. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Devin Booker. And Lillard subbed in for Nash. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Now, here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Nash is checked in for Charlotte.
Steve Nash.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Shoots it up. It's tipped. Beal taking his time here. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 5. Lillard outside. They shoot again. The shot, no good. Hill with some nice D. Kicks it to Wall. He dishes it to Ewing. 1:06 left in the third. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Nash. He kicks it to Leonard. Over Hill. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. Lillard outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
But Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Lillard against Wall. The floater. Second shot opportunity. And Ewing with the nice inside bucket. Ewing's got 6 points.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a big fact.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Wall on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Tracy McGrady. Robinson is out there with Jones, and it's Issel in at the 4. Now, here is Reed. No one near James as he lets it go, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Archibald passes to Issel, shoots over Leonard. A shot by Issel, no good. The Hornets trail. Here's LeBron. There it is, it's Nash picking up the assist.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
The Bucks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside, Jones. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by LeBron. Pass to Leonard to take the lead, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
With the wicket.
Pass to Archibald. Over Nash. Archibald with the bucket.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Now here's Lillard. Outside Leonard. From outside the arc. Issel grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And Lillard kicks to Reed. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. James, the pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to James. Just 4 to shoot. And James throws it down hard.
Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
He has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Zinkas, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Devin Booker in for Damian Lillard. Ewing's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Jones. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is LeBron, following the 3 from Tracy McGrady. Nash kicks to Booker. And the pass to LeBron. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Archibald. Outside Hill. 20 feet out. Bullseye. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Nash outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Here's Archibald. Down low. Ewing can't hit. And so James will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass it to Porzingis. Excellent D that time from Robinson. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Archibald. The feed to Ewing. And stolen by James. Here's Nash.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And it's blocked. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Good!
Come on, James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Here's Archibald. Inside. Oh, that's blocked. And he commits the intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
LeBron James.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape. Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hill. That one off the back iron and out. And that's an intentional foul.
Steve Nash.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.